Hello and welcome to the Global Inspection Solutions tutorial on reverse engineering in Geomagic Design X, formerly known as RapidForm XOV. For today's example, I have a gun grip, which is actually quite a good one to reverse engineer because it's got relatively soft, smooth surface on the one side, which is something you'd normally model freeform, and then it's got some more mechanical features on the back, straight edges and lines and circular holes. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and construct this 3D base solid. And to do that, I'm going to start with a surface mesh fit, and I'm actually going to define the outer boundary of the 3D solid, which is this surface here. So what I'm doing is I'm using the extend to similar fill to kind of select automatically this top surface without going too far around the outside edge. So that looks good, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the profile of the surface it's going to drape, so it's a little bit closer to the grip, just like that. And let's go ahead and OK that. And what it's going to do now is calculate a surface, and it's going to use just the data points that I selected to fit that surface. So let me take a look at that. Okay, so that's the surface that I just generated, and you'll see that I skipped over this little cutout. And that was intentional because we're going to put that in later, and we'll get better results if we just leave it out in this stage. So now I'm going to go to the next step, which is to create a 3D profile of this entire shape. The easiest way to do that is to insert a mesh sketch. And I'm going to select this top plane here. And what I'm going to do is you'll see that it's actually creating a cross-section curve right at that mesh sketch. But I'm going to take this arrow here and drag it all the way up through the volume of the part. And now what it's going to do is actually extract the outermost profile based on the volume of the part. It's essentially doing a cross-section through the entire part, which ends up as a boundary going around the outside perimeter. So that looks pretty good. And you'll see what I've just created are these purple lines that are really close to the original mesh. And you'll see that the circles aren't quite circular, and some of these lines aren't quite straight. Now keep in mind, this is extracted directly from the mesh. So now if we want to turn this into a sketch, as we use for 3D CAD or reverse engineering, I'm going to use the auto sketch routine to automatically extract some of the lines, curves, planes, and whatever else we might have to make to get this to work. So let's make some adjustments there. I'm going to go ahead and auto sketch that. There we go. And you'll see what we've done is we've automatically created circular arcs with tangency constraints on the end. I've got a straight line across the top. So it's actually made, it's made my life a lot easier. And you'll see right down in this area, it's also followed this little profile. Now I don't want it to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and delete the line, like this, and just for the demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and pull those together and snap those together. Normally I'd probably, let's pull that a little bit. Let us leave it. So I've gone ahead and deleted this little notch cutout because I don't want that to show in my solid yet. And I have a little bug down here where these two lines didn't quite come together. So I'm going to go ahead and fix those and bring this all the way down to there and drag that down so it looks a little bit better. And I'm going kind of fast through this part just for the sake of the video. So let's go ahead and finish that off. So what I've done is I've just created an automatic sketch, just like you would in any 3D CAD package. And from that sketch, I can now insert my solid extrude. And you'll see that it'll actually extrude as a straight body, straight up. But since I had gone through all that work of creating that reference surface, I'm going to extrude this solid up to this reference surface. Now I'm going to go up to surface and select that one there. That's what's going the right way. And I'm going to accept that. And you'll see what I've just accomplished is just a matter of minutes. The 3D volume, which is probably one of the more complicated parts. In a lot of other reverse engineering packages, this could easily take hours to do. I've done it, trust me. But here in RapidForm, I'm actually able to extract directly from the 3D scan data using a lot of automatic tools, which saves me a whole bundle of time. Anyway, this is the first step we show. We have the grip here as a 3D solid. So we'll go ahead and cover the rest of the features in the next video.